Hello and welcome to Trash to Treasure for January. With all the Christmas festivities behind us over here, I thought we'd have a look at what's coming up in the calendar. And the next big thing is Chinese New Year. In celebration of Chinese New Year on the 28th of January, which is the year of the rooster, we are going to look at some fun little lanterns. First thing you're going to need is an empty toilet roll. And the first thing we're going to do is paint him red. So I have just some ordinary red poster paint here. And what I'm going to do is just cover my toilet roll like this. One the children can get involved with all the way round. And when he's completely covered, just pop him down to dry. And here is one that I've already set, and he's nice and dry. The next thing is to give him a squish like that, and take a pair of scissors, and we're going to cut our lantern shapes out. Now to do this, you want to make some small nicks out of the side. So squish him down, take a pair of scissors, and from about a centimetre up, a centimetre and a half, just cut a thin slice like that, finishing again before the top. So just a little piece out and do exactly the same on the other side. And when you've done that, if you open him and then re-squish him, I'm going to do this into thirds. So just move round a little bit, give him another squish, and then repeat the same thing. And then one more squish, get another one out of there. When you've done that, you just want to squish him and tease out the lantern shape. There he goes, pops out into shape for you. When you're happy with your shape, there's one more bit of cutting we need to do. You take the scissors, I'm going to create the handles, and you want to cut in towards the centre, just a thin strip, but without going all the way through. So I'm going to go in on that side, and in on that side. And then when you pop him back up again into your shape, pull your handles up, you've got something to hang him by. Right, the next thing for our lantern is to give him a bit of colour. So the first thing we're going to do is put the yellow around the edge. Then I'm going to take a Sharpie, you can use either gold or black, and I'm going to create some Chinese letters, which you can see here. I've got kindness, peace and strength, which are all quite easy ones to copy. And there is a sheet on the blog with those on them if you'd like to use that. So first things first, some yellow poster paint, and just carefully do a rim. Do any decoration you like really, but I've just gone for a simple line all the way around the top and the bottom. When you're done, you might want to just set that to the side again for a minute, just to let the paint dry off before you go further. So I've got one here that the paint's all dry on now, and he's got his handles and he's in the right shape. So the next thing is to take a Sharpie and have a go at some letters. So there's my sheet. And I start with my kindness, which is a bit like a big T with some crosses on it. So just see how I'm doing it there. So you can go across. I've done 3 symbols with my kindness, peace and strength all the way round. And with the 6 sections, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 repeating round. And then on the bottom I've just written the year, which we're going into 2017. 2017. And if you carry on all the way round, you'll have your finished lantern like this one. What I need to finish him off is some flames to dance around inside. And what I've done for that is taken 3 flame coloured pieces of floristry ribbon. You can do these however you like, but what I've done is to rip them in half, take one half and make a nice flame shape out of them, like that. So we've got 3 flame pointy pieces, and then with the other section I'm going to rip them in half again and just curl them so that they curl one way and then the other way. If you just pop them all together like that, with your flames in the middle, so you've got a little fire collection, and all you want to do is simply staple them in. You can see I've just stapled that one on the inside, making sure that your flames are obviously going upwards inside like that. So there we have it. I now have 2 Chinese lanterns, and in terms of ideas for these, they work really well if you want to hang them up as bunting. You could even take some leftover Christmas lights and just pop them up through the middle there, or put them through and then dangle the actual lights down through to light them up and make your lanterns. Or try taking some floristry ribbon, putting a band around the bottom and just make some tassels on the end of your lantern. And one other idea, if you don't put any flames up through the middle, then if you pop a tea light underneath and pop them on a saucer, you make a lovely table decoration. I hope you've enjoyed what we've had a look at today with our Chinese lanterns, and please come back and join me for Trash to Treasure for February.